Welcome to another episode of the Reverend Show. On today's forum, we are going to discuss racism. Hey y'all, it's Big Fat Reverend Burn here again. And welcome to the Reverend Burn Show. And it goes to the guy that is nowhere near the puck. Get in the game! Oh, sorry, I was just getting my Barack Obama on. Who does that? Seriously? Yes, there was a time I was good at sports. I know this is a hot, sensitive topic for many people. Now, being a white guy that's a little bit more cultured than the average whitey, I've seen some things, I've lived through some experiences. My senior year in high school, I was the only white kid in school, and I had to watch American History X in a classroom full of African American classmates. And I tell you what, and of course, because that movie's so long, it took 3 days to watch. Those were some very awkward lunch periods. And it did not help the fact that I just happened to look like the fat guy that's a super racist in that movie. Ethan Suplee, look him up. But yeah, the white man didn't march on those lunch periods. I was fighting for my life. I got a lot of real awkward looks. Like, yo, how come they was all against the black people? Like, yo, look, that's a movie. That's not all white people. Don't judge me on that. So listen, all right, now let's just use black people as an example, because black people historically seem to be the most sensitive about racial issues. Mexicans, white people, black people, we all get made fun of for different reasons. We all have our different racial stereotypes. Look, y'all white people be on meth. You can't play basketball. You can't play any sports, actually. And you can't dance to save your life. Look, we all have racial stereotypes. Everybody's heard, oh, the black guy likes to eat fried chicken. We get it. Ha 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 ha. But now, I will tell you, I feel bad for black people to a certain extent, because let's use this for an example. If you see a white guy on the side of the road in his underwear, you drive by and you're like, man, that white guy is out of his mother-loving mind. Now, if you see Flavor Flav do anything that Flavor Flav does, I don't care if it's a Mexican person, I don't care if it's a Chinese person, I don't care if it's Barack Obama, or I don't care if it's a white person. They're going to be like, man, black people are up. But it's not fair. Black people get judged on what every other black person does, and it's not fair. There are idiots in every racial profile. I promise you this. And there is a fine line between a black man and an N-word. There is a fine line between a white man and white trash. There is a fine line between a Mexican and a cholo. Actually, I have no idea what the difference is between those two, because I don't even really know what a cholo is. I haven't really hung out in the barrio lately, Holmes, so I'm kind of like, I'm off on my Mexican stereotypes. I just know we like to eat tacos and drink tequila and stuff. No offense. It was a joke. Don't take it seriously. This is a fat guy talking, all right? You can't take anything I say seriously. Just saying. But with that being said, black people, you gotta stop setting double standards and being so sensitive. This whole N-word thing, really? Really, it's 2013. We're still on about this. You guys have been saying the N-word in rap songs for 30 something years now, maybe 40. You've had your time. If you don't want stupid white kids to say the N-word, stop saying it so damn much. You're just making them want to say it like, oh, that black guy looks so cool. He said the N-word like 10 times, and like he's got all the women on him. Like, oh my God, I just want to wear my fitted cap. And do you notice, just trend-wise, do you notice when black guys were all gangster, white guys tried copying, i.e. like NWA, then Vanilla Ice happened. And then That happened for a while. You know, the 90s happened. Tupac and Eminem came along, and oh, it's all gangster, gangster, and it's cool. White boys are going to wear their pants backwards like it's crisscross. Most of you don't know what I'm talking about, but trust me, I have good references on that. I know people that used to wear their pants backwards to school. Crisscross to make you jump, jump. But, anyways, like I'm saying, then the black people were like, oh, we're tired of the white man trying to take our culture. So they turned around and they did a 180. Lupe Fiasco came out. Kanye West came out. Black guys started dressing preppy, started having style. Oh, let's skateboard. You know, Lil Wayne skateboards, but I just think that's because he's high and he doesn't really know what he's doing. But then white boys were like, oh, well, we got to start acting like white boys again. White boys. You get the racial stereotype. No, I'm just saying. It's a whole thing. We stole their culture, then they stole our culture back. It's a big revolving door because revolving doors go that way. I'm out of my mind. It happens. But I'm saying it is what it is, man. People just want to be cool. People want to be accepted. And people don't want to be hated on. Listen, if you're going to hate me, don't do it because I've got bigger titties than your mother. Hate on me because I'm an asshole. I have no problem with that. I was born this way like Lady Gaga, all right? I am what I am. I was the only fat white kid in school in the hood. That took its toll on me. You know how many Biggie songs I had to hear at recess every day? Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes you're fat to hypnotize me. And, you know, something about going to White Castle and getting my crave. Like, seriously, black people are lyrically talented and they will use it to their advantage to make fun of you in any situation. It's so terrible. I'm just saying, but it didn't bother me. It made me stronger. Everybody gets made fun of. Everybody gets picked on. Unless you're Matthew McConaughey banging 16-year-old girls and Dazed and Confused, you're going to get made fun of. And actually, we could probably make fun of that a whole lot, but that was like the 90s. Things were different, and you know, old men could hang around high schools and perv on high school girls, and it was cool. But now it's a little bit different. They'll call the cops and be like, oh my God, get out of here, pedo. But what I'm saying is, let people be themselves. Too many people are trying to fake who they are, and it's not cool, man. Like, I've always been who I am. I've struggled with self-esteem issues my whole life. And I know women deal with it. They always think they're not good enough. They're being told every day by every kind of magazine, oh, you're not skinny enough. You're not pretty enough. You need to wear makeup. You need to lose weight. It's the whole thing. We live in a society now where we're told to be something that we're not. We're not accepted for who we are or what we are. We're always striving to become something that we're not. And we need to get back to reality. We need to start accepting people for who they are. Gay rights advocates preach it all the time. We need to accept people for who they are and what they want. Same thing goes with everybody. Whether it's body type, sexual orientation, or even if it's just the color of your skin. We need to start accepting people and pushing people to be who they are and not something that they're not. So all you little 12, 13, 14-year-old kids that listen to Lil Wayne and do everything he says and are drinking cough syrup like it's Mountain Dew, stop. Be yourself. I promise you it won't kill you. And women actually like it. How do you think I've gotten laid? I've been me for the past 10 years of my life, and I've loved every minute of it. Of course, everybody's going to go through hardships. You're going to go through hardships whether you fake it till you make it or whether you're actually you. Life isn't perfect, and it's never fair, but you have to be who you are at the end of the day. Hey guys, just want to say thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like, share, favorite, and remember, this production of the Reverend Burns Show has been brought to you by J. John Studios and Flip Your Lidwear, the extreme lifestyles brand. You know, they be like, okay, I gotta do that. What else do white people do? Come on, white racial epithets, man. What are our racial stereotypes? We can't dance. Yeah, okay. okay, come on, it's not 1991. I'm talking real shit.
But they can't play basketball.
Yeah, like, y'all, okay. All right.
Maybe they can.
So they be like, look,